Hello, darlings. Sorry, I'd forgotten to turn off the light. All of a sudden, I'm like, there are shadows everywhere. Ah! Still quit playing with me, shall we? Decided to take my two-piece nostalgia kit from Fabulously Planned. I already tested all my markers, see what would work. These 3 win. These 3 can go away. Decided to use my Erin Condrens today just because they look like they would be neon-y enough, but not neon, as opposed to like these, which will be even brighter than the spread. So, decided to make some lists or stuff with these. It's pretty handy now that I remember I have it. So there's my Condrens. Very pretty. Yay, we're going to do the nostalgia one because it's cute. It's so cute, you guys. And I'm trying to leave more white space in my life, so I'm going to not add to these. I know. It is shocking to me as well. I know. You guys, I know. I totally know. How unlike me. Now it's the end of July. I finally put up my summer background paper. So, you know, things are going along very nicely. Alright. Let's just start with my favorite one. Which one's my favorite? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Well, you know about me and my MTV. So, ooh, these are good vinyl. I like them. Just gonna, you know, me and my trying some white space for once. Just gonna slap this down in the middle. I think what I'm gonna do is every other big one, same down here, except I'll be missing one, but it's okay, because I always put things in that last box on Sundays anyway. And I think I'm going to put lists across the whole middle and then the smaller boxes. So we'll see what happens, because you know how I am. Some days she's got her shit together. Some days she's a hot goddamn mess. But it's okay, you know? I'm a good hot mess. I don't hurt anyone. I have a very big heart. I'm like making excuses for myself, aren't I? Yes. You know what? I don't have to be ashamed to be a hot mess. I do not. I do not have to be ashamed. Life happens and you just get through it, really. Sometimes you feel better about the way you're getting through it than others, but you just get through it. And no, I'm not ignoring people who are suicidal. I too was suicidal a couple times in my life. But just keep going. Just keep swimming. Kool-Aid. I love the Kool-Aid man. I'll put him down there. What am I going to put up here? Just tiny gum. So, I did battle. I went into battle last night with the squirrels. I love squirrels. Y'all, I love squirrels. I do. When people say I'm going to shoot them, my dad used to shoot them with a BB gun. Pissed me off so much. But, I love them, but I planted I planted tomatoes this year. I don't usually garden. And, this year I was like, oh man, look at these gorgeous purple tomatoes. That's what it was. They were purple, and I was like, oh my god, those are gorgeous. So I was out with my friend Logan, who is like a master gardener, and my gay best friend. And I was like, I think I wanna do these. I'm like, are these hard to grow? He said, tomatoes are not hard to grow. I said, okay, I'll go home. I'll take these home, and I'll just ask old lady mom where I can plant in her garden, because we have gardens all over the backyard. So I did, and she gave me a little place where all the raspberry vines have died out. Don't tell my dad, he'll be so upset. But he didn't take care of them either. He just chopped them down every year and thought he was gardening. But anyway, so I did that, but they're next to a trellis that's still there. And squirrels sit on the trellis and look at them and are like, can we eat anything today? Because as soon as they got fruit, I lost one of them. Like right away, I went out to garden and it was like, really? Overnight you've done this? Not cool. Just not cool. But, and yes, you see I've changed my mind, so they'll have, I've every othered them. Is that the garbage truck? The garbage truck already went. I guess it could be UPS, but I didn't order anything. Alright. Those are good. I think I'll put one over here. Barbie. I always love Barbie. Let's put Barb's over here. Come here, Barb's. By the way, I know it's been a while, but I just remind you all, I'm still really upset that they killed Barb off in Stranger Things. Yeah, I know, but I am. I loved her. She wasn't the most like me. She even looked like I did at that age. It was embarrassingly accurate. So, there's Barbie. I'll keep that one for another time. We can look at that later. Maybe I'll put lists in between all these and then put the, yeah, I think I will. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to do these. Oh, anyway, so I went to Battle. My friend Logan, the master gardener, also has chickens. And so he has chicken wire, and he gave me all those little extra pieces. So I had to build like another cage around them with a top, like a balloon top. And I'm going to have to go move it when they start growing more, but for now, I just need them to be safe, because the day before, I did that yesterday, and the night before, the squirrels came and ate every single fruit off of both of those plants. I was heated. Excuse me, I was heated. I was just like, you little motherfuckers. And I love squirrels, but I'm like, bitches, these are mine. This is the first time I've tried this in a long time, and you're fucking it up. And they, of course, were like, whatever. I haven't been out to, I watered them last night and they were safe. So I made this like huge contraption for them that like, it's like they're in a, it's like they're in a, oh shit, what's the word? What's the word for a place where you go to see plants? I know lots of words, you guys. What is going on? It's not observatory. Anyway. I'll think of it after I stop filming. Yeah, so botanical gardens. It's like it's in the botanical center. And then I had a little bit left, so I went over to do the peppers. The peppers are also purple. I was just on a purple thing this year. Well, I always am, really, but that's what I was thinking about. So I kind of want to match the backgrounds now that I know there are backgrounds to match. And I couldn't find any gloves, so that was bad to begin with. And I was wearing short sleeves, so, you know. But when I want to do something and I don't have all the things I need, I will find a fucking way. You know, because you're just like, nope, got to do this now. So, you know, my arms and my legs are pretty screwed up. But it's okay, because I'm happy. I'm happy. Can't you tell I'm happy? Yeah. So I did that yesterday, and there was a little bit left, so I went and did the peppers. But there wasn't enough to cover the whole pepper plant. It's in a different garden, and I just have to hope that nothing's eaten them so far. So I just have to hope. They're getting big too. They're like this big already. I'm very, very happy for them. So I just had to like put some around the top where they're growing and hope that the animals didn't like just go underneath it and stand up. If they do that, they're going to break the plant off anyway, so I don't think that's a very smart move. But it could happen. Fabulously Planned also comes up very easily, so you've seen me change things quite a few times. This is good vinyl. So that's what I did yesterday, and I'm very proud of myself. of course, then I started having back spasms because I'm having one of those really lovable, wonderful periods again that tries to kill me. You know the ones. Yeah. So, that's what's happening there. Which one goes for this one? Little floweries. What's the little flowery one? They didn't make a little flowery one. Okay, we'll use this one. Yeah. So that's what I did yesterday, and that was lovely. And it was my mom's birthday, and after my back started spasming, she comes out and she's like, number one, please. She told us that she didn't want to do anything for her birthday till this weekend when we could all get together, and I'm like, great. And then yesterday, while I'm out there sweating and trying to defeat the horrible animals, she's like, hey, today's free pie day at such and such, and I thought you and I could go. And I'm like, oh, Mom, I'm having back spasms right now. And I know that she wasn't happy, and I'm sorry she wasn't happy, but, you know. So then I texted my aunt, who lives 3 blocks away. And I was like, hey, Mom said she didn't want to do anything, but she just came up and was asking me if perhaps we could go out to lunch, and I'm having back spasms, so would you like to invite her to lunch? And I guess my aunt did come over, and my mom told her no. So, and then she went to visit my dad for her birthday, and she walked in and said, I brought us strawberry sundaes for my birthday. And he goes, it's your birthday? And I'm like, that is not a surprise. This man has never paid attention to anyone but himself. This is not surprising. And she's like, I know. So, that was that. And I don't really have one that matches anymore. I'll use this one over here. I like these bold stripes, but we'll save them for somewhere else. Yeah, so then, after she got done with my dad, my aunt went and bought her a Baskin-Robbins ice cream cake that happened to be pralines and cream, which is her favorite, one of her favorites, I guess. In ice cream, do you ever have one favorite? I don't. I have lots of favorites. I guess we'll do this one here. And today I woke up and my body's like, why were you messing with chicken wire all day? We hurt. And I'm like, no, you guys, come on. Get with it. We got stuff to do. So probably what's going to happen is we had to cancel Bestie's night, me and my bestie, because she works for a bank and she has been having to work extra hours to get stuff done. So we canceled it 2 days, and today's supposed to be the day. And you know what? It's okay. I don't blame her. I'm not upset about it. Just, I like to see my bestie. I kind of want to move this up here and then put 2. I think I will. Why? There's no reason, honestly. There's just no reason. That's the way I feel. I'm having the feelings today. I'm in my feelings. Okay. Yeah, so, yesterday was a big day. I accomplished some stuff, but, I mean, it's not that I'm not accomplishing anything. It's just if I wrote it down, it wouldn't look impressive to anyone but me. And I know I only have myself to impress. Oh, you guys, I like that a lot. Look how cute that is. Okay. I was going to put lists there. Oh, I'm going to put in lists here. I remember now. I remember. I got it. I got it, you guys. Don't worry. I got it. I'll just make these the top of my list because they're pretty. And I've got enough of them. Do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Yes, I do have enough of them. Which color should we put over there? I've got pink, green, and yellow. Put yellow over there. I'd had dreams, though, about decluttering, getting rid of some little tchotchkes I've got. And I've got a lot of tchotchkes. I mean, I've lived a long life, and I like to keep things, because I know my memory is going to go someday. And now I was looking around, and I'm like, It's nice that you enjoyed your childhood, but do you really need to keep that little china, you know, whatever it is? No, I really don't. I really don't. I know I said I was going to leave stuff down here, but I'll probably still leave stuff down there. Oh, let's just do it here and see what happens. See if I still like it. Blue. Haven't used a blue one yet. So I should use a blue one here. I know, that didn't sound right, but hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Yes, I know these are different sizes, but I'm okay with that. Look, another green one. Another one. Another blue one. Okay. We can make this work. So I'll put this blue one over here. And yes, I know these aren't all the same right side up. Oh, I guess I did accidentally make these all the same. But these are different. But it's okay. I don't care. We're just making pretty. Pretty with space to write. Alright. There's those. I like that. I like that very much. So, let's go ahead and make our circles. My markers have gotten all messed up. I'm going to make some circles in here. It could be hearts, because I loved this time of my life. I had the time of my... No, don't sing to them. Don't sing to them. Stop. I'm trying to decide which end of this I'm going to use. I want to fill them in, so I guess I'll use this one. And then go ahead and fill them in while they're here, so I don't make a mistake trying to fill them in later. However, I am maybe pressing too hard. Aw, is cute. Is cute. Aw, this is adorable. It's adorable. It's adorable. I'm sure I want to use this color again, but let's just trade off right now. Let's use orange. So anyway, what I was saying, oh yeah, tchotchkes. So since I dreamt about it, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm the kind of person who, if I dream about you, then I get in touch with you the next day to make sure you're okay. Even if it's a good dream. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Because that is who I am. That might be close enough. Oh my god, you guys. That's so cute. It's just so cute. Alright, let's move it along. Until I started coloring, this was going to be one of the quickest Plan With Me's I'd ever done, but oops, wrong end. Definitely want to use less pen strokes, so we don't go through the paper. If you care about that. You may not care about that. I don't usually care about that. And I think I've totally covered the one before this, so it wouldn't make a difference if it went through, but Maybe not. Can't remember. Don't feel like looking. Oh no, it ran. It smudged. Well, maybe that's because you should wipe those off in between. Do you think maybe that would be a good idea? I mean, maybe. Bossy. Alright. Let's do this one down here. Oh my god. Honestly, I rarely use this stencil. I forget I have it. I've used it the last two though, so I'm feeling pretty, you know, pretty ecologically sound. Reuse, reduce, recycle. Use what you've got, don't buy more, which is really hard to do in the planning community, ain't it? Because everybody has such cute shit, and we all want to have some. Oh, that's because that one's bigger. Never mind. I remember what I'm doing. Don't you worry. Right. That one seems to have come out the best so far. Okay. What should we do up here? Which one should we do up there, guys? I'm feeling the pink again. I'm glad I did the hearts. It does have a certain Lisa Frankiness about it, doesn't it? Lisa and Aaron make hearts. Next. On planning shit. Oh. Honey, what happened to your point? Oh, that's fine. It'll be fine. Don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. Of course, that means I get another orange one down there. You know, I usually don't like yellow and orange, but lately I've been like, yellow and orange are nice. I think it's because once someone told me I look like shit wearing yellow. And then after that, so I never, like, had anything in those colors on purpose. And then in later years, I was wearing this, like, butter yellow sundress, and someone's like, oh my god, that's the perfect yellow for you. And I was like, really? I look like shit in yellow. They're like, oh no, that's good. I wore that thing until I just couldn't wear it anymore. So thank you, people who compliment people's dressing. You make a difference. You don't think you do, but you do. I stopped being afraid of yellow because of you. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I am so excited. Take a look at that baby. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Thinking. God, don't let her think anymore. Thinking. I'm thinking I should leave that alone and just stop touching it and do the sidebar. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the sidebar, and we're going to leave us some white space because I don't like to do that, generally speaking. Let's start with the green one. I'm just going to turn this upside down because I'm old. It's easier. Green and yellow and pink and blue. Is that an actual song? I feel like I don't know why that came into my head, but I feel like it was a kid's song. Oh, you know what? I bet it was church, wasn't it? I bet it was church. I'm a very spiritual human. I'm not a very church human. And before you ask, no, I wasn't brought up Catholic. I know a lot of Catholics who are no longer Catholics. But I, my friends, am no longer a Lutheran, which is, of course, Catholic light. We just don't get cute. We don't get pretty pictures of saints. And we don't have to kneel. That's like our trade-off. We don't get any saints, but you can stay seated. Okay, great. I was always kind of jealous of my friends who were Catholic because they all had these saints and these little saint cards and shit. And I was like, that's pretty cool. And we don't do that. We're Lutherans. And I'm like, can I stop being a Lutheran altogether? And Mom let us stop being Lutherans. Shockingly. I'm just going to use all these up. What the heck? This is what happens when you get 2 pages. You just use them. Yeah, so I was like, I want to be Lutheran. She said, you have to get confirmed because I don't want you to go to hell. And I was like, my brother and I are like, fine. But you know, you get confirmed at like 13 when you're a real pain in the ass to begin with. Yeah. Don't think that quite ended up the way Mom thought it would. But literally the day after we were confirmed, we kept going to church. She's like, but, and I'm like, no, you said. You said. It did not make her happy. But honestly, I judge people on how they are, not what religion they are. So if you're a good person and you believe in heaven, that's where you're going. Don't sweat it. Be a decent human. And I told that to somebody. They're like, oh, you know what religion would be great for you then? I'm like, no, I don't need one. I'm good. My religion is be kind to others and others be kind to you. Alright. Dude. You know I'm dying to use these extra ones, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to leave it alone. So we used up a whole one. Cut out the Fabulously Planned before I forget about it. I'll just cut that whole thing off. We'll keep the nostalgia part on there too in case anybody really likes it and needs to write it down. Okay. Oops. That's not a straight line. But that's okay because we know Shelley doesn't make straight lines. Straight lines are boring. Alright. I think because we've got all that over there, we're going to put this one over here this time. In the middle? Yeah, I think so. No, let's put it at the end. So you can see what this is on your way out. Oh, that didn't work out, did it? No, ma'am, it did not. Alright. Yay! Guys, we're done. We have enough leftovers to use them on something else with other beautiful, brilliant colors. I'm really happy with this. What do you think? I've never done this before. Like, put 2 big ones over here. I kind of like it, though. I like it. Very proud of my little heart checklists. I think they work really well. Alright guys, so there's your Fabulously Planned Nostalgia 2-piece kit. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful! And now I feel young. No, actually, it does the exact opposite to me. It makes me feel really kind of old. Kind of decrepit. But it's okay. Everything be okay. Alright, so that's everything we used today. Didn't even have to use that. Beautiful. Okay, good. So here's your words of possible wisdom for me this round. Be you. Be your real, authentic you. And your people will find you. And you will find your people. Just be you. Don't feel embarrassed about something about yourself. Just, you're you. Just embrace yourself and you will find the other people. You will find them. You will find your folks. You will. Okay, that's it. Thanks for hanging out. Woo! I made it in 30 minutes. Yeah, baby. Bye, guys.